Hey guys, what's up? It's been a while. Welcome back to my channel. And today I am gonna do a Leca repot. I've had a video before showing how successful I was with this Leca setup, and I haven't actually done a repot using Leca, so here it is. First and foremost, this is a Cattleya that I'm gonna plant in Leca. Oh yeah, I may have to change my gloves. They were too big. I need smaller ones that will fit perfectly, so I can conveniently do this process. So those who are wondering what Leca is, Leca stands for Lightweight Expanded Clay Aggregate. You can Google it, guys. It's much more easier for you to Google it if you do not understand what I'm saying anyway. So, Leca is a growing medium that allows you to grow plants without using any soil whatsoever. And that sounds strange if you've never heard of it before. So, in this video, let's learn the pros and cons of using Leca and help you figure out if Leca is right for you and your plants. But first, I have to clean this Cattleya, this mini Cattleya that I'm gonna repot, and make sure that there are no barks or whatever medium it's in there, so I can smoothly transform it into a Leca setup. And if there are dead roots, I may have to cut them using a sterilized tool. You can sterilize your cutting tools with alcohol, guys, yung isopropyl alcohol. Punasan lang po siya using a tissue or probably a cotton ball or kahit ano, basta po yun. And you can also use flame. Anuhin nyo lang po siya sa flame yung cutting tool niya. Ma-sterilize na po yan. Okay? So let's go on. So the pros first of using Leca. The reduced risk of pests, guys. You know, because it is inorganic, so it's not a soil. When you're using Leca, you'll be much less likely to have to deal with pests. This is because of the simple fact that roots are less prone to root rot in Leca than they are in the soil. So you see, when soil is too wet for too long, it'll start to rot and it'll take the roots off your plant with it. And this attracts bugs and other kinds of pests. Leca doesn't contain any live organisms, which means it won't start to rot when it's wet for too long. The roots of your plant get their moisture in small doses from the clay balls, so they're also not overwatered. So ayun, maganda, di ba? There are pests that thrive in dry environments like spider mites. Soil is really good at absorbing moisture and containing it. So, but the humidity doesn't benefit the rest of the plant if the moisture can't escape easily. Because of this, you might have to mist your plant to make sure its environment is humid enough. But Leca, because of the large gaps in between the clay balls, it has plenty of opportunities to evaporate some of the moisture it contains. This helps the immediate environment of the plant to stay humid kahit hindi po natin siya mini-mist. Yung ano yun, ini-sprayan ng tubig pag nakikita ng tuyo, di ba, when you mist. It's great at regulating moisture po, yung Leca. So it helps you consistently water your plant without overwatering it. So yun ang isa sa mga tinatanggal niya na biggest challenges of taking care of plants away from you. The Leca will water your plant for you. All you have to do is make sure there's always water in the pot that the Leca can soak up. Basta't meron pong a small amount of water at the bottom, Leca will soak it up and give it to your plants, and then you just have to replace it pag nakita mo na wala ng tubig dun sa pot na yun. Yun, that's one pro, right? At saka pala yung easier plant care, tsaka yung maintenance niya, di ba? And then, the biggest one is you can reuse the Leca, guys. After, you can reuse it a lot of times. Just thoroughly clean it. And how you clean it, what I do is I boil them once again. O kaya naman po, you don't have to boil them if you don't have time for it. Pag tamad kayo, pwedeng anuhan nyo lang po, what do you call it? Just pour a hot water all over them and let them soak for a while. And then malinis na po siya. You cannot use it. Unlike soil po, di ba? Like, pag tapos nyo nang gamitin yung soil sa isang paso, you cannot reuse it anymore because may mga ano na po yun na yung nutrients nun na absorb na nung plant, ng previous plant na tinanim nyo doon. So you cannot use it again. Tapos may mga pest, maano na doon, may mga insekto na yun. O di ma-infect yung bagong plants nyo pag gagamitin nyo ulit yung soil. Unlike Leca po, na walang nakukuhang yan, mga pest yan. I mean, kung meron man, hindi siya ganun kaysa sa soil. So that's one way. It's a reusable growing medium. Ang cons naman po, sabi nila, it has a higher initial cost when you start or more work, Tapos more restricted pot choices. And then you need to get a special fertilizer daw. But for me, the initial cost isn't that expensive. Mura lang naman po sa amin dito yung Leca. And I've used a lot of Leca before I use it on my orchids. Sa mga indoor plants ko po, there are actually tiny pieces. Mas maliliit po dyan. Naghanap po talaga ako ng ganyan na malalaki because mas okay po yung mga malalaki kasi na ganyan. Meron silang yung gap para makahinga sila. The large gap of Leca. So yun. So guys, about one of the cons, yung restricted choice of pots, it's not much of a problem for me because I just use whatever I find inside my house. Kahit ano lang po yan. Like this empty jars of instant coffee. Hindi ko po sila tinapon because I thought, I could use them for something. Ayan nga, nagamit ko po sila sa Leca setup, right? Ayan, kahit po yung mga plastic food containers like this one, yung white po na clear white na yan na may laman na Leca, you can use that as well. And then, pag plastic, you can drill holes on the side para po pag nag-dump kayo ng tubig, hindi nyo na siya ititip over and less problem na mag-spill yung mga Leca beads, Leca pebbles. Ako, ginagawa ko po dito sa mga jar, when I soak them, I tip over, right? And then, hinaharangan po ng kamay ko yung nakapatong po dyan sa opening ng jar, yung kamay ko, para hindi mag-spill yung mga clay pebbles. Yun, you don't have to buy expensive pots, guys. Just improvise, kahit beer mugs, mga vase na hindi nyo ginagamit, mga plastic something, And then this video was actually recorded sometime May, as you can see from the label, guys. Ni-reserve ko lang po siya para meron akong pang-vlog pag wala pa akong ang tagal-tagal na niya, dapat noon pa. I hope you guys learned something from this repot. Thank you so much, guys, for watching till the very end. And last of this video is about flowers or the orchids that actually bloomed in Leca setup. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and you can comment down below if you have any questions about orchids. Thank you once again, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye!